Even in the age of smartphones, you'll still find plenty of kids eager to play outside. And when it's for a good cause, well, that's even better. So joining us this morning, Jeff Schieferle-Uhlenbrock. He is from the Kids Muddy Madness in Morton. Jeff, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And so first off, you got to tell us, what is Muddy Madness?
Kids Muddy Madness is really it's the ultimate kids doing things for other kids event around town. We all know we've got great St. Jude support in our entire Peoria community. And one of the events that came out of our Morton St. Jude run group is an event we call Kids Muddy Madness. It's been going on for over a decade, and it is literally kids that get to run through all sorts of obstacles, and then they end up, as you might guess, in a massive mud pit.
I see. And so how did this idea come about? Who had it? Where did this all originate?
We've got a really great core group of St. Jude runners in our Morton area. You know, obviously everybody's got some tie to St. Jude, it seems like, in our area. And we certainly had some local kids who were a great part of our community and our families. And their families decided in their honor to kind of take that on and create this bigger event out of it. And to us, the key really became, again, it's kids doing things for other kids. So they're part of the fundraising process. They're learning and they're experiencing what that's like to really support each other and what it's like to give back.
And how much money do you typically raise every year? How much have you raised since this started in 2012?
Gosh, you know what? That's a great number we really should put together. But this thing's ranged from the first year of just, you know, getting a few $1,000s into St. Jude and feeling really great about it. To we've had a year here pretty recently where we eclipsed the $100,000 mark for the entire event.
I'm sure that's what you're aiming to beat this year as well.
We certainly would love to, no doubt about it. But at the end of the day, whatever we can give back is a great amount. You know, we're glad to be part of supporting St. Jude.
Now, what does this mean to you? What's your personal connection here?
You know, we started doing this before my wife and I even had kids. We felt like the runs were important. St. Jude was important. Being part of that, you know, really just gave us an opportunity to feel like, hey, we can put some of our good health and our goodwill and our stewardship towards St. Jude. If there's a little good karma in the way that helps that in life, listen, we're here for it. That's excellent. But it's certainly taken on a whole new meaning now that we have kids. Thankfully, we're blessed with two very healthy, great kids. But, you know, it's one of those where, hey, listen, not everybody's that fortunate. And so we're going to keep doing what we can to help support the process.
How has being a parent changed your perspective on the St. Jude Kids Muddy Madness?
It gives me the utmost respect for any family who ever has to go through that process. I cannot imagine, truly cannot imagine what that process would be like. And so, again, we find ourselves fortunate that we're not personally in that situation, but it gives us all the more reason to want to find ways, especially with a great event like Kids Muddy Madness, to get kids out doing something and helping that next generation understand, hey, you're in this too, and we're all here to help each other out. And when you see kids getting excited about what they can do for kids, whether they know them or not, is pretty awesome.
All right, and when and where will this all go down, and where can people go to sign up?
Yeah, so Saturday morning is our day. Weather's looking pretty good, as we heard. You know, if you get a little rain Saturday morning, that's okay, because they're getting in the mud afterwards. For the record, we clean them off afterwards. There's lots of things for that. I mean, you may bring some extra clothes too, but it's a great event. KidsMuddyMadness.com, though, is the place.
$35, right?
$35 to sign up. And again, we've got corporate sponsors that help us cover the entire cost of the event. So we're certainly fortunate. $35, KidsMuddyMadness.com. Gets them rolling, gets them in. They'll have an absolute blast, and they'll be begging to come back.
All right, Jeff, thank you so much for coming to the show. And